What's up? What it do? What's up, good people? I keep sending me all these messages from this boy Jamil, bro. He keep talking about he's a made man. He's a made what? He's a made YouTube. He talking about they got on an $8,000 coat. When I seen him, his whole outfit looked like TJ Maxx. Then I see this video they just sent me. He talking about the dude. He talking about the dude bit me. I don't know too much about that. I ain't gonna get into his situation. I don't know nothing about it, but I see he said something about dude was talking about some shit with a goofy dude and a bozo about some fake paperwork. Gully TV fucking with Team Alpause and nigga that's fucking with some fake paperwork. He keep threatening and pump fake and talking about he gonna show some paperwork. The paperwork come from up for debate and gun and car. So Gully need to shut the fuck up talking about something about some fake paperwork. He running around doing the same thing right now just because he can't stand me. Talking about he was in the nigga office and he's a made man. Boy, you from Erie, Pennsylvania, Gully. Stop playing. An $8,000 coat. I seen you in D.C. 2-3 times, bro. Ain't nothing you had look like $8,000 when you was down here. Not your travel, not your hotel stay, not what you was doing. None of that. You a made nigga because you had on the $8,000 meat. Boy, if you don't backflip out the Empire State Building and stop playing, acting like you doing some major shit, boy, I looked your whole house up. It's a clan of you. You, Cynthia Muhammad, whatever all the other names is connected to the same address. Cost of living 15 cents in Erie, Pennsylvania, bro. What's wrong with him? Some fake paperwork. He can't tell you what my case about. Couldn't believe these niggas get a couple subscribers on YouTube and talk about that. You a made man and what? Doing what? Where? YouTube? So you supposed to walk into we can take it out form of crime. Let's take it out the streets. Since you so intellectual. In the YouTube world, you supposed to walk in somewhere and introduce yourself as yo, I'm Gully and I'm a made man. You're a made YouTuber, but you're a made man. We keep talking this shit about made man. I'm like, what is a made man? He act like he's sitting on a bunch of properties. Stop playing, bruh. Like for real, stop playing, bruh. Every time you go live and you indoors, bruh, it look like you're in some type of building that was built in the 70s. Ceilings be leaking, curtains be dusty. It never is white. No walls are ever white. Look like you out of Starsky and Hutch film. What's up? What it do, man? Ain't too much, man. Just cooling, man. I was watching some YouTube and that jump popped up. I seen he was talking about Bentley. I said, man, look at this nigga. Same nigga talking about I don't care about no paperwork. All you talking about paperwork. All he's talking about was some fake tough shit, some fake paperwork. Same shit he do fucking with the goofy nigga up for the base. Same nigga they was arguing about who loved Alpo the most. Gully TV, made man in the dribble world of YouTube. Stop playing, bruh. You look like you out of breakdancing movie. Where I'm from DC. He must think somebody care about YouTube and what he talking about. Like I won't talk about it, bro. He about to be the bed. I'm going to study Gully TV. Jamil over there, 2213 Parade Street. Live and direct. What's up? CV4, bro. Come on, stop playing, bro. Like he's some type of mob figure. Keep talking about I'm a made nigga. On YouTube, Gully. I'm talking to you. You keep walking up and down the street on Parade Street. Ain't that the same street the dude about to beat brakes off you with the gloves on him? Like, but you're a maid dude. You was not talking like that to him. You sitting on the jump talking on the video to Ben me tomorrow. Yeah, you had a couple drinks. But you ain't had no drinks that day. You pulled up in that little buggy looking like Fred Flintstone. And the dude said, what was up with that gorilla shit you was talking yesterday? And you was talking about, what gorilla shit? What gorilla shit? I'm not going to fight you. You wasn't talking that maid shit to him. Why should anybody? Y'all seen that video? I just did a video. I got the whole clip in the video. It say Gully TV wants to mention my name, bro. He just had the audacity to accuse the dude Bimmy of talking about or being associated with someone with some fake paperwork. I don't know what that's about. But I know that he looked like he was clout chasing and dick riding to get an interview with Prince. He keeps talking about, man, all them Queens dudes, they said something about you. Other than rap music and fashion, do you ever come with any facts? Anytime you talking street shit, you talking gossip. Anytime you talking about a street guy, he talking about what somebody told him. He don't never go to a case number, a case jacket, or nothing. He sound like a bunch of suckers in a barber shop talking about something that they don't know what they talking about, bro. Talk about sports. Talk about how many points SGA had. You sitting up here talking about a nigga and talking about some other nigga said something. That's gossip. That's he say, she say. That's foolan. He a made nigga. He a made man when he does DoorDash. I don't even be on about the DoorDash. I never knew that to be true, but me, I'm saying to y'all, I'm saying to anybody who care to comment, made man on what standards? On a YouTube standard? What did you do that was some hell of a shit in the streets? And YouTube, you got a few subscribers and shit. That's what's supposed to be some made man shit. That nigga was dangerous. He had elbow, knee pads, and a helmet. He was gonna fuck Gully up. Gully know he was gonna beat him up. He talking about, I can't whoop you, but now you wanna talk this shit to Bimmy. All right, talk that shit to me. Come see me. Come back to DC and talk that dribble shit. You bald head, knot on your face, funny looking ass, goat teeth ass, live in your mama's basement. You got rats in your house, got a cow outside your house. The whole house got a red awning on it. Stop playing, you, Cynthia, Muhammad, and the rest of y'all. For somebody run y'all in the Lake Erie. I don't know what you talking about right there, bro. But I find it funny you was talking all that made man shit, but when the nigga pulled up with the gloves, I know what your kryptonite is. You seen them gloves. I got some gloves too, Gully. You seen them gloves. You got to talking about, I don't want to fight you. What gorilla? You all that tough shit you be talking on YouTube. I talk that shit in real life, Gully. Bring your little camera and shit down here and talk that stupid shit you was talking to me. Talk that shit to me. Come back down here and talk any of that dumb shit. You dribbler, you a dribble. There ain't no video of me doing that. You sitting around talking about some paperwork that up for debate got, that's your source? A Alpo lover and a woman that say she's Wayne Perry baby mama but's in bed with an Alpo lover? Those are your sources. Your source is always some shit. That's why you're not a real journalist. You keep talking about this book I wrote. Bro, I was writing books when I was in jail. That ain't nothing new to me. I write books in my spare time, bro. What's wrong with him? Walking around in that knitted sweater. You had on a whole knitted sweater and you a made man. You had a knitted sweater look like you was imitating Coogee, but you're a made man. You're a made man in what standards? What standards are we holding made men to now? Like Guy Fisher, made man. You know what I mean? Like made man on what standards? Since you always want to keep on saying New York, New York, you're not from New York, boy. You from Erie, Pennsylvania. Stop acting like you from New York. You keep pretending like you from Erie, Pennsylvania. You can break dance. That don't make you from New York, bro. You from Erie, Pennsylvania. You wear your hat to the side. That don't make you from New York, bro. You interviewed a couple niggas from Brooklyn. That don't make you from New York. You got a couple of subscribers on YouTube. That don't make you a made man, bro. Somebody need to tell you that shit you talking only exists in your world, Gully TV world, bro. There's nothing gully about you, bro. You from Erie, Pennsylvania, bro. You from one of the corniest parts of Pennsylvania, period, bro. You from the Seattle, Washington of Pennsylvania. Don't nobody even know where that part of if a person put a map of Pennsylvania on a wall, your average nigga couldn't point to where the fuck you from. And you a made man. You talking about you was in a nigga office and you felt like this and they felt like, bro, you a bozo. Your man, Team Alpo, who y'all used to argue with about who love Alpo the most, bro. You a rat lover on a sneak tip, masquerading like you a real nigga. Ain't nothing made about you other than the motherfucking knitted caps you and your mama be making. What's her name? Cynthia Muhammad or whatever. That's who you should put on the jump. Where it say Polo Black Label and Polo Purple Label, this and that. You should have Cynthia Muhammad in the back of them knitted joints you got. So go post that paperwork with whatever else you want up for debate. TV done cooked up with Gun and Car that claims she Wayne Perry baby mama. I don't care nothing about you, bro. You a suck in my world. What a bum, 40 years old. These glasses don't want to throw hands. You look like you work in a factory and don't have a car legally registered in your name with full coverage and insurance. Are you serious? You can't be serious. The standard that you holding somebody to is a car in their name with full coverage insurance. I thought that's a bare minimum for an adult. What Gully keep up now? Keeping up now. Nah, I just every time I see him talking tough, I'ma just say something about it now. Since he claimed that you should have heard him. I clicked on his Instagram early this morning. He talking about say something, say something. You ain't say that to the dude that had the gloves outside about to pound your face in. Every time he say something about me, I'ma just say you ain't say that to the dude with the gloves on. I don't really have nothing. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch of coming back, all this hoop hollering, woo woo woo, name calling. You ain't say that to the dude that had the gloves on, bro. You keep on playing, I'm gonna go get the dude with the gloves on and come find you, bro. I'm gonna come knock on your door. I know you at 2213 Parade Street, bro. You ain't nowhere. The ceiling never changed. The chocolate factory? Who's from the chocolate factory? Who you talking about? Y'all gotta see. Go watch that Gully John where he talk about Benmy had drinks or something. He keep on shooting these shots at Benmy. He dick riding trying to get a Supreme Team interview. That's you clout chasing, Gully. Your whole platform is clout chasing. You got to go outside of where you from to get an interview. Hershey Park Jamil. When you think of Pennsylvania, do you ever think Gully TV? No, maybe if you think YouTube, you might think Gully. If you think Pennsylvania, what do you think? You don't think Gully. You don't think Erie. You should have heard him talking like he was talking like he talking tough. I had on an $8,000 mink. You ain't had no $8,000 mink when I seen you, boy. You ain't, or what you just ain't want to wear that shit to DC. Talking about when I came to your office, I had an $8,000 mink on. There's pictures of us online. It's also a video you online, nigga, about to beat the brakes off you, bruh. DC Blacks versus Gully TV. Nah, Eon versus Jamil Lindsay with the corruption of minor charges. Like you got some sophisticated criminal history and you know something about something. Quote some facts, nigga. Go sit down with your man up for debate TV, King Alpo. Like you gonna stop anything you want to talk about. I don't fuck with you because you fuck with this nigga and I don't fuck with that nigga Gully. Bruh, don't nobody care who you fuck with other than the people that you think you talking to that cares about what you talking about. You got some more documentaries coming. Yeah, that charge mean he had a young nigga hitting the pack for him. I don't know exactly what it mean. I ain't read it. Everybody keeps saying something different. I don't know exactly what it is. Some people say what you saying, some people say it different. I looked it up. It say 1863001A, Pennsylvania code. Dallas, Texas. What's up, Dallas, Texas? Salute. Either way, he corrupted minors. Yeah, but I don't know enough about it to talk about it. I'm a real journalist. I could talk about how much he a sucker. I could talk about that video where the dude had the gloves on his way to beat the brakes off, was gonna beat him silly and put another knot on the top of his head. I ain't got no knots on my head. I ain't got no nothing on my face. In the same way I be running my mouth now, and I've been like that all my life. He said either way is corruption of minors. Laugh out loud. And anything he say about me, he got it from a rat lover, or the one that raised gun and car. Either way it go. When it come to me, you dig? The big boy was doing jumping jacks, stretches. I was crying. He was out that jump. He was out that jump. Before Gully pulled up in that little ass car, he must have had the $8,000 mink in the trunk. Big Slim was out that jump like this. Man, all that shit he was talking last night, man. Ooh, all that tough shit he was just talking in this video about Bimmy. There was two different people, bruh. Those two different people. Go do some push-ups, Gully. Don't nobody care about that. Don't nobody believe what you talking about. You know I don't. You keep playing about like you Team Alpo. Team Alpo don't leave that cave he live in. He live in a trash can. You act like you'll move around town. Come back down here with that bullshit, Gully, and see how much a nigga playing. You think bruh you think you went viral because dude was about to beat the brakes off you with the gloves. Come to DC with that bullshit. I bet you go viral. We could go viral together. All that indirect gangster shit you be talking. You the bed. That's literally what happened. He explained it on one of his streams a few years back. Hold on, what you talking about? He explained it. Yeah, that charge me. Oh, he explained it. Yeah, I ain't on that. But what I did see, I saw the video. I saw the video of Slim chumping the shit out your ass. You ain't talk no tough shit. You ain't talk no gangster shit. You ain't talk no dribble shit. You ain't talk none of that to him, bruh. Until you straighten that, until you make a video of him, you straighten it at, bro. I don't take you serious when it come to tough shit, Gully. Gully still talking. I thought men handled their business. Bro, this the YouTube world. What business is there to handle? I mean, in the YouTube world, all they got to do is walk around and say, "Oh, I'm a made man. I got an $8,000 fur. Wear that joint down here." I don't even wear them joints. Wear that joint down here, girl. You a made man. Go get security, bro. Made man, bro. You a made. He a made man on YouTube. I don't even know what you talking about with all that shit you just typed. I ain't even gonna read that. Said you right, E. Man, I don't care nothing about Gully. I say what the fuck I want. He don't man, bro. There's nothing that he got on me that's realistic, bro. Anything that he talk about pertaining to me come from Team Alpo. That's his man. They secret Alpo lovers. They had cat fights about who loved Alpo the most. Gully and Up for Debate TV. That's his crew. That's who he with. The history is on YouTube. The Team Alpo boy got 50,000 videos with my name on it. What you think about that? Gully talk about he a made man. Okay, in the YouTube world, he quoting his information from Team Alpo. Now he dick riding the Queens guys. No disrespect to them. And he trying to diss Benny by way of he gonna mention the Prince party and diss me in the same video. Gully, the whole world see you dick riding Prince and Supreme Team. Just get on the phone, call somebody, and beg for an interview. Since you so like that, since you so much a made man, where you goofy where I'm from? You start calling you Goofy TV. You said he just posted another one. What you talking about? Oh God. Who is that? He just playing Gully looks up to DC guys and anyone outside of his city. He clearly had no OGs while growing up. I ain't gonna disrespect no whole town like that. I'm just saying, when it comes to the scale of things, breakdancing, hip hop, b-boy, and street lore, street legend shit. Bruh, Ari ain't on the map. Ari ain't on, he talking about a groupie I grew up with, hung out with, went to jail with, boxed with, played football with. Most of the niggas that he come to DC to talk to. Them my real homies. The fuck out of here. He talking about I see one of his videos where he called me a groupie. The niggas that you come to DC to talk to, Gully, them my real homies. Like I live here. I'm from Washington, DC, Gully. You from Erie, Pennsylvania. You grew up wanting to be from somewhere, wanting to be from Philly, wanting to be from New York. I grew up wanting to be from Washington, DC, nigga. Now you and Up for Debate and all them other little suckers y'all got in y'all little conglomerate, go run tell that. You're not gonna do nothing to me. You're not gonna do nothing about it. Nobody takes you serious. It was a big old nigga sitting outside your house waiting to beat you up with gloves on, look like a bouncer. And all you can say is, what gorilla shit? You don't, bruh, you wouldn't even get out the car. Y'all see the video? I got the video on my joint. I don't know who sent it to me. Shout out to whoever sent it to me. Somebody had been telling me about it, but I never looked it up. Polo Rail. All All I'm gonna tell you is that I'm just speaking in regards to some comments he made. I don't know where you coming from or where you got on the bus at, but maybe you missed the show from earlier. Somebody said he posted old pics of when he wanted to be from Atlanta. He had the shanty low shades and fake grill on. Tell him post them little high school pictures where he looked like he was on Saved by the Bell. Oh, somebody else heard that. I can't whoop you, man. So when I ain't fighting you, ain't nobody else fighting you. I can't whoop you, bro. What man say that, bro? Gully, all of a sudden now, you a big YouTuber. You think somebody take you serious? I slap the shit out you, Gully. In real life, man, when they take my glasses off, bro. Well, I take you serious. You should have heard him on his Instagram. I clicked on his Instagram just to see what his big, goofy Billy the Goat looking ass talk about. He started talking about Rap Boy Gully. You won't say it in my face. You ain't say that shit. You ain't say that shit. The Big Slim had the gloves on, Gully. What you mean? Who y'all goat? Where I'm from in D.C. is a whole lot of goats. I don't know about one of them. Why I gotta fight him? Why I gotta fight him? Ain't none of y'all gonna fight him? Soft ass nigga, bruh. Big dog had him shook, man. Look, he took, man. But listen, he showed his true colors. All the cow, Gully ain't got. I ain't never gonna take you serious on no gangster shit. All I'm gonna do is just talk shit to you. If I thought you was serious, I wouldn't even be talking about it on there. I seen the coward in you. As we said when I was growing up, you showed your true colors, Jamil. I'm gonna stop reaching out to some people from earlier. You probably ain't never beat nobody up. You probably jumped niggas somewhere. You over here typing all that? Polo real? Alright. I'm gonna let you type away. I'm gonna let you have your opinion. You got that. You got it, Polo real. What you mean can't say Gully was gonna be? That's the dude named JoJo Capone? What am I supposed to do? I can join your live. I didn't say that. You must be talking to the people in the comment that was getting on you. I didn't even threaten to block you. I don't got no problem with you having your own opinion. Cloud is Drug TV. This internet got people writing a lot of checks they can't be cashed. Matter of time for Gully. I ain't even threatening them, man. You know, like a lot of times when people say I slap the shit out you where I'm from, that's almost like what's up. So I ain't threatened the 187 his ass, so I ain't said nothing wrong. I will slap the shit out of him though. I don't like Gully. He got too cocky and he laughs at people's downfall. That's true. JoJo was known behind the scene and he said he'll F her Mano. Yeah, I ain't really all the way up on all that whole scandal or fiasco. But they sent me the video. The dude threatened to beat the brakes off Gully. Gully had to fear God in him. He would not get out the car, Gully. So stop trying to scream on Bimmy so you could get you a Prince interview. You know what I mean? I know where all this shit came from. You mad that Al posed a rat. You mad that I said something about Meech. Then you mad that I said something about your little sucker ass to drop that video about Wayne and kept talking about Wayne and talking about Wayne while you wanted an interview with Twila. Go get an interview with Gunna and Godmother, the ugly one. Go get an interview with her. Gully. Now all of a sudden you think you gonna get a press interview. Okay, cool. They said you said something slick when the dude brought up the matter with the shit in Beaumont. Man, don't play with me in real life. I'm still gonna start. I'm still gonna have the same energy. Ain't nobody gonna jump out no car with no gloves and videotape no shit with me like that. Gully's inspires other people to remain consistent. He's built like a tank right now. That must be you. Like, what type of comment you on? Nah, the guy who called him out is connected. Someone would have passed away had they fought. They are both 40 plus. Where you from? How you know all that? How you know all that? I ain't saying that you lying. I'm just saying you saying that with confidence, like you know that somebody would have passed away. I mean, when you call a nigga out like that, ain't no telling what could happen. When you walk up on a dude and stick your head in the car and call him all type of suckers and point your finger in his face and tell him get out the car, like you asking for it. But what did Gully say? I don't want to fight you. I can't whoop you. What gangster shit was I talking? Maybe he knew something I don't know. I wouldn't have walked up on nobody car like that. I couldn't see his hands. Where I'm from, that might get you 86. I don't know. I don't know if Gully was in the comments or not. Someone get Gully. Go ahead, man. I don't do the gay jokes. I'm saying that because I'm being logical. All right, you being logical. What's good, E? How was the city? I be seeing a lot of YouTube videos about back home. Oh man, the city is always changing, man. But I love the city, man. I bet you Gully won't come here in that $8,000 mink neither. Up for debate started this between you and Gully. Up for debate think he the puppet master, but I welcome all that bullshit. I thought Gully was smarter than it, but Gully must hate me so much that he gonna get with Team Alpo. I don't care, bruh. It's a long line of them suckers that go against me, man. And I'm still here. Tell Gully go dribble somewhere, bruh. Did you see the video with the white boy rubbing on his shoulder? Yeah, I seen that, but I thought that was reaching. For me to use that video, when Big Boy with the gloves on him chumped him, that's all I needed to see. He a coward in my book from here on out. Like, you can't find a video of me like that. You might find some stories of niggas lying, and those niggas is not from DC. Where they from? They from Team Alpo. Even the dudes that don't like me from here ain't gonna say no shit like that about me. And I ain't gonna say nothing like that about my enemies neither. That's why I won't even use that video or the corruption of minors. Like dudes kept talking about the corruption of minors, John. They talk about. I ain't even gonna repeat that. He a sucker without me trying to slander him. He a sucker regardless, bruh. I couldn't believe he was talking about Benby, man. You fuck with some niggas I don't fuck with Gully. Bruh, you not gonna stop nothing. Your name ain't executive producer or nothing that's major, no motherfucker. Where you act like you got a network deal with stars or something. Boy, you from Erie. You already a success. You live in a house that was made in that was built in 1921. I think your people's bought it in 1993. It's something like $30,000, $40,000 of equity in that piece of shit. If a motherfucker huff and puff, they'll blow your mother whole house down. Cynthia Muhammad to be downtown trying to get public housing, nigga. My Gully was like, what I'm gonna fight you for? Some can't get beat up because they have nothing to lose. I prefer to travel and make money and be around a lot of bad bras than fight with men. With that big ass knot on your head, Gully, you like to be around a bunch of women? You probably been paying for pussy since high school. Man, that dude was actually Gully's OG. He was about to beat the shit out of Gully, and Gully was scared to death. Looked like a cold-blooded coward. Should have had on a skirt. What you mean he won't come? With the mink DC cast thieves? Yeah, we got thieves here, just like they got thieves in Erie, Ohio. I mean, in Erie, Pennsylvania. I keep saying Erie, Ohio. Every time I think of Erie, Pennsylvania, I think of Ohio. My bad. You nigga, you 50 years old, you live with your mother. Y'all up in there doing knitting classes together. So you do DoorDash and you do bingo and you knit with your mother. He had on a whole Coogee sweater that they knitted, bro. This nigga's what we call a Bama where I'm from. The dude was Gully's older brother's homie. So what? He was still gonna beat him up. Man, he was rubbing him affectionately. I don't know. I seen it a couple times. Maybe they was on some MDMA or something. He still own it. You should like. You sound like a hater. Ooh, you upset. You upset. You got his house address. I ain't got his house address. It's all over the internet. I didn't get nothing specific. I didn't got no Secret Service contacts. It's all it's in my inbox. That's a bad look to be proud of thieves in the city. I didn't say I was proud of a motherfucking thing, brother. I said just like any city, it's thieves and robbers in DC. That's what I said. How we get into being proud? It's bad to allow your mother to move in. What that mean? Bad to allow your mother to move in. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. It's bad to spend time and invest in hobbies with your mother. You only get one mom. Bruh, whatever type of reverse psychology you running, that ain't what I'm talking about, homie. No, I'm disappointed. I've personally told 10 people to subscribe and follow your content. Man, I appreciate the love, but right now I'm talking about something Gully said in reference to me. Did you go tell anybody anything about Gully talking about my mother was a junkie and all this other shit that he said on his little live stream in his little car in front of his little mother's house with the red awnings on and act like he was tough? While his hypocritical ass sitting up there talking about Nipsey Hussle should have moved out the hood. You should move off Parade Street, Gully. Like you sitting in your car talking about Nipsey Hussle should have moved out of the hood. You live in the hood where nigga was gonna beat you silly. And you sitting up like I don't believe you, bro. I'm from Washington, D.C. You gotta make $100,000 just to live here on the low level, bruh. You couldn't even pay rent in Washington, D.C., no mortgage. So stop stunting, bruh. You better talk that shit to them little boy ass niggas. How much you had on an $8,000 coat? Fuck out of here. With all that aluminum ass jewelry you wearing. Like you coming out of a breakdancing movie, nigga. Fuck out of here. Go beatbox somewhere, Gully. I don't take you serious. I don't give a fuck about what you and us for debate got going on. I don't care nothing about Team Alpo. All y'all gunning car to me. I remember you on the Team Alpo, nigga. Used to argue about who loved Alpo the most. You're a rat lover on the DL, and you keep perpetrating like you don't care nothing about no paperwork. But I just heard you talking that shit to Benby, talking about some motherfucking fake paperwork. Your sucker ass gonna quote up for debate, knowing that anything he ever had is fake paperwork. It's niggas on his page that he got fake paperwork about from Washington, D.C. that you dick riding ass nigga from Erie, Pennsylvania, and I slap the shit out you. He responded to up for debate for claiming he had paperwork on you. What that mean? You gotta say that. I don't understand. And he ain't responded to nothing. Nigga threatened me with some up for debate shit, some Team Alpo shit. A coward that wouldn't even go live on YouTube while I was in Detroit. And I was in Detroit for 3-4 days. What this dick eating rat lover do? He get on his YouTube and say, "Oh nigga, you was at a nerd convention." I write books. I'm supposed to be at nerd conventions. I'm proudly at nerd conventions. And I probably got that fat shit with me. Hey, yeah, Slim did curry your mother. That's disrespect, Mo. You gotta check him, bro. Oh, anyway, I ain't gotta check him. My mother dead. My mother ain't hear that. My mother beat the shit out Gully. All the gangsters in my town, from Eddie Mavis to Frey to Wookie to Greg Worcester to Eggy to all the niggas to Eddie Vance to all the niggas in my town, that somebody know my mother. So they can listen to Gun and Cobb, the one that talking about she fake out a baby by Wayne. They can listen to all that dumb shit, but the gangsters and the thorough old timers from my town know my mother and father. Why you think I don't be in an uproar about them lying and talking about they got some fake paperwork talking about my mother's white and all this shit? Bruh, they full of shit. They joking. Gully, one of the sweetest dudes on the net. Man, Gully in his own mind says he's a made man. He's a made YouTuber. He created a Gmail account. He's a made man. He got a Gmail account. My dog got a Gmail account. I'm not upset about him talking about my mother. That don't bother me. If it bothered me, I wouldn't have brought it up. I'm just responding to you talking about somebody saying this and somebody saying that. But these internet spats, these suckers be on, they be acting like somebody be bothering them. No, I never cared nothing about them. None of the people that's my friends, my buddies, click on their YouTube and go watch Gully. I'm not saying there's not people that do, but I'm saying my friends, my social circle, older, younger, they do not be sitting in the house, sitting in the trap, sitting in the car, watching Gully. I'm addressing and showing I'm bothered. Let me address you, bruh. I address him pump faking, acting like he was tough with Bimmy when I know he a sucker. I want the smoke. I want that. I want all that smoke he want to give Bimmy. I want that smoke. So I just want to remind him that I seen the nigga trumped you. I seen the nigga ask you what's up in your face, not on YouTube. And I'm saying, I want to see what's up with you in person. If that's bothered, then I'm bothered. I'm bothered. As much as I feel like talking about it, I'm going to talk about it. Gully made so many enemies getting cute on this internet shit. Mano, Jimmy, JoJo, OBA, and many more. Yeah, he trying to be a Charleston White. Mano opened a business in DC. We out of towners can support. What are you talking about? I got businesses in DC. You can support. You can support. You can buy Lord and Legends right now. That's a black business. Ain't nobody curring me on the internet, bro. They can say what they want to say on the internet. He won't come here and say shit no more. I'ma stand on that. You can laugh me all the way to the bank if he come here and go live. If he come here and just say he's somewhere and he gonna party there, like if he do anything, you understand? I ain't talking about come here, shoot a video somewhere in Alexandria, then run back to Erie, Pennsylvania. Come here and talk all that tough ass $8,000 mink shit. You know how they be having lion skins and leopard skins laying? I had that bitch laying on the floor. I be walking on that joint. You say prison glorification isn't getting blacks anywhere. Do you tell National Geographic that? Do you tell the Discovery Channel that when they make all these documentaries? Do you tell motherfuckers that right now when CNN is covering the New Orleans escape over and over and over and over and over again since Friday? Did you tell Clint Eastwood that when he made all the money he made off Escape from Alcatraz? Who the fuck give a fuck what you talk about somebody getting blacks anywhere? Like, think about what you saying. What you saying don't even make no motherfucking sense, bruh. 100 good men to come to the city and do what? Nigga, they brought them. They had a Million Man March in my city. Now I didn't know of a city. They ain't do that in Erie, Pennsylvania. Erie, Pennsylvania don't have a structure for a Million Man March. They did that in my city, Washington D.C. Okay, then you mentioned all these other documentaries. I mentioned a documentary about prison. That's a documentary we made here, just like other notable documentaries about prison. If you just want to talk. Ain't looking good for all these bad accusations, though, Mo. Saying shit, they crazy, they trying to destroy Mo. Bruh, I don't give a fuck about what you talking about, Prince George's, whatever the hell that thing is, bruh. I don't give a fuck about nobody that feel no type of way. If you don't know nothing about no paperwork, if you give a fuck, you'll read the paperwork of it and that, bro. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. You can't tell me the case number or nothing. You can't tell me nothing. You ain't read shit. You repeating some shit you read on the internet. For that very reason alone, I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. I mean, if you talking about something ain't looking good, it ain't looking good in your eyes. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And if you feel some motherfucking type of way, address it. I could talk about sports. I'm not. I'm a sports spectator. I'm not a sports commentator. I ain't Stephen A. I talk about what I know. You have jerseys on your wall and all, but you want to promote prison. I also got a joint right there to say former Connect. I got another joint right there to say DC Blacks. I got a camera right there. I got a picture of an airplane right there. You ain't say nothing about that. I got a picture of my man clothing line. I got prayer rugs behind me. What else you want to see? I got my banner right there. Like I got shit in here. So now what's your point? You want to talk about sports? We've been talking about sports the whole playoffs. I ain't talking about a motherfucker. I'm talking about whatever you talking about. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You glorify being a convict. If that's your opinion, homie. What else you got to say? Shaking my head, prison is overrated. No one is scared of convicts. All you do in a box, we do in the free world. If you did everything the guys did in the box, you did in the free world, you would be in the box. So I think you said something eloquent. You think you said something slick, but think about what you're saying. If you did in the free world everything the convicts did in the box, you would be in the box. That's the difference. You don't control what I'm doing. I'm driving this car. So now I want to challenge the idiocy of what you said about we be doing everything in the free world that convicts do in the box. How? If a convict stabbed the shit out of a motherfucker all the way to death in front of the warden and then go to ADX and maybe even get the death penalty and then go to Turing Hut. If you did that in the free world, what would happen to you? Since you got all the sense, since you're supposed to be some type of intellectual juggernaut and you playing ping pong with me, answer that question. I ain't trying to talk about the Knicks and OKC right now. I'm trying to talk since you think you so intellectually, you such an intellectual gymnast and shit. Answer that question. If everything the convicts did in the box, you or someone else could do it in the free world, well, nah. Now as I think that I'm like that, nah. I'm addressing you. Since you over there got all you thugging, you thumb thugging and shit, like you work for the Washington Post. I promote prison, not getting money. How you know I don't promote getting money? Polo Real. You don't gotta say how I'm supposed to promote getting money. Everything I do is entrepreneurship. That's my shit. That's my man shit. That's my man shit. This my shit right here. But I don't promote getting money. What you promote? I ain't on your channel and see you promoting like the shopping channel. I don't see you over there promoting Folgers coffee and duct tape and shit like that. What are you promoting? He typing how he speaks. Yeah, one day you see this and see your mistakes. Bruh, I learn from my mistakes every day, bro. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Joe God, he gotta be. You're not getting money off prison. LOL. All the cuts Trump is proposing. Who? What make you think that I make money off of prison, homie? Man, Slim, if it's real, I'm not rocking with you. Get the fuck on, bro. Your bitch ass been talking some slick shit for days, bro. I'll block your bitch ass. You saying that motherfucking thing. I don't give a fuck about you. I ain't never broke the law with you. Wouldn't take a brick from you. I wouldn't break the law. I wouldn't jaywalk with you. So I don't give a fuck. Who the fuck do you think you is? I seen you over there on that dick ride, nigga. You on Team Alpo page anyway. You don't belong over here. You belong in witness protection. You the type of niggas making niggas say they don't fuck with Maryland niggas. Fuck out of here. Like anything you do, like right now, if you never get on my page again, you act like you gonna stop something. You talking about you not fucking with me like you fronted me 100 keys or something before. Like you passed me a handgun in a shootout. I don't even know you, homeboy. You can't be serious. He said like you supposed to be like I seen a nigga all on the dick riding. He was dick riding a nigga on the Team Alpo page the other day talking about, oh man, is this real? Oh man, is this real, bro? You sound like one of the niggas playing 50. You remind me of a motherfucking mistress that's going back and forth between two lovers. Then they both of them are males. Bro, I ain't answering no Alpo questions about that. If you don't know that, it's almost like it's 1:20 in the morning. You're not even supposed to be up. It's past your bedtime if you asking an Alpo question, huh? Oh yeah, that's Gully. He couldn't wait to slide his thumb to the side for Alpo. Gully a sucker. And Gully won't say shit to me in my face. Let's bring the cameras out. Y'all know Gully a sucker. Anybody in here think Gully ain't a sucker, man? Just raise your hand. If you think Gully a sucker, put the little sucker emoji. If you think Gully a gangster or a thug, put the mean face emoji. Let me see. Let me see what it say. I think Gully a sucker, so I vote one for the suckers. If you think Gully a thorough nigga, put the angry emoji. He should have been angry. The nigga was standing outside waiting to beat him up. He should have went got him a can of spinach. He was out that junk looking like Popeye before he blow up. In my city, a cat named Julie snitched on a Bogsdale that smoked Mosey homie little Robs. We don't talk about him at all. I don't know what that means. Okay, I see some suckers. I don't see no angry faces. I see some suckers though. Well, I guess there's a couple people that think like I think, so what the fuck you talking about it for? They going hard as shit in the comments, bro. Yeah, well, let not what this my live was about, because I was only supposed to be here for a minute. My live was about Gully a sucker. I want all that smoke you want to get Bimmy. You act like you want a motherfucker Queen's Supreme Team interview, bruh. Just write a letter. And I dare you to come to DC with your $8,000 Mingo. And I seen you in person, bruh. You was not balling, bruh. I've been around balling. You was not balling. You was not balling, bruh. Your hotel wasn't even balling. How you know? How do? Hold on. I'm gonna entertain you for 1 second. How do you know that I'm not in shape? How do you know that I'm not in shape? Let me ask you that. How do you know that I'm not in shape? How do you know? How do you know that I'm not in shape? But what I'm about to say right now, you really gonna be fucked up though. But how do you know that I'm not in shape? Huh? How do you know that I'm not in shape? How do you know that I'm not in shape? Huh? I do these daily. How do you know I'm not in shape, bro? I'm just asking. Just for the sake of it. Just because I just don't be working out and jumping around on YouTube. You think I'm not in no type of shape? Bro, I put holes in Gully. Now what? Fuck out of here. Tell them come down here playing. What's wrong with you, bro? And I got some gloves. He's scared of gloves. Gully scared to death of gloves. He's scared of them gloves. When he see gloves, he gonna have flashbacks. What hole? What is you talking about? Oh, somebody got rid of somebody got rid of the Bama nigga. But yeah, Gully scared to death of gloves. All you gotta do is put some gloves on. He scared to he see gloves, he gonna have flashbacks when that boy's about to put them palms on him. I remember rolling me a J, man. I don't know, I might hang out with y'all for a few more minutes. I was only supposed to be on here for 10 minutes, man. I just wanted to address that fake nigga talking about, oh, he had some fake paperwork. Up for debate, had some fake paperwork, nigga. You know he got the paperwork from the gun and car peoples. Hold on 1 second, man. That's a lighter? That's why the fuck I leave a lighter in there. Gully whole clan live in that house. John ain't even got $40,000 in equity in it. Oh, that's hot. Hey, fuck it, I'm gonna hang out for a minute. Oh, man, Jay, real quick. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. And if you run a real answer, talking about why such and such trying to slander my name, probably because they rat lovers. Most rat lovers want everybody to be a rat, other than their hero that you done pointed out that's a rat. Who was the main rat that they don't like that I said something about? Alpo, Meech, you name it, Gun and Car. The one that say she got a baby by Wayne Perry. Her son told the police it was a gun in the car. Hey, yo, I spit hot fire. You do. You spit hot fire. But always launched me out is if Alpo was around, he look at Gully and up for debate like suckers. I thought he said. I thought Gully said he met Alpo or some shit. Didn't he say some shit like that? Now all of a sudden he on rats and was not. He called me the rat killer. He had something against me about saying something about rats, bro. Him and up for debate used to cat fight about who loved Alpo the most. You wanna play games with me? Had the nerve to call me a groupie. I couldn't believe it. I said, you call me a groupie, bro? You want to be from somewhere else, ass nigga? I only wanted to ever be from where I'm from. You should hit them phone recorders. The team Alpo boy got with Alpo. He talking about, can you say something like, up for debate is I ain't never seen nobody hop on like that. No grown man, almost 40 years old. He never met a nigga, but he just pick a rat from New York and just idolize him. What you think he got in this background? Just for him to claim that he from Detroit. I don't know where he from for real. His shit say he was born in Texas. Ah, man. Gully, is not gonna end well for you unless you stay in Erie. You better just stay in Erie. You keep talking about Haitian Jack. That's all he talk about. Haitian Jack, Haitian Jack, Haitian Jack. What you grew up looking up, you grew up idolizing Haitian Jack? Who give a fuck about Haitian Jack? No, for real. We got a couple people in here. Make sure you hit the like button. You know, if you like the content, man, you rocking with, man, Eon with the DC Blacks channel. But listen, do anybody in here give a fuck about Haitian Jack? Gully got the mindset of a child. Baltimore, DC. Shout out to Baltimore. Haitian Jack and Informer too. But listen, do anybody give a fuck about Haitian Jack? They say Haitian Jack and Informant. Gully love Haitian Jack. That's all he talk about. I interviewed Haitian Jack. I interviewed Haitian Jack. Bruh, I interviewed almost everybody from Washington, D.C. that's alive. Almost. That's somebody, period. And I'm from D.C. Who the fuck Gully to interview from Erie? That's anybody. Almost anybody from D.C. that's alive, there was somebody in the streets or somebody in prison. I'm talking about them dudes that was in the paper type shit. I ain't saying that I interviewed anybody and everybody. It's too many people. It's too many. Like, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying in regards to who he interviewed and who I interviewed from where I'm from. If you get it, I don't want nobody to twist it and turn it to about, shit, that nigga ain't interviewed me. What the fuck that nigga mean? He interviewed anybody and everybody. I'm saying, compared, Gully said he been around since 2005 or something. I don't know. I ain't do the history on that shit. But who you interview from where you from compared to who I interview from where I'm from, what make Haitian Jack so much more important than who I interview? I don't want to say a couple people's name right now because I'm trolling a nigga, but the niggas that I done interview, you keep talking about Gerald Prince Miller and Bimmy situation. Bruh, you all in some New York niggas business. You don't have no Erie business to be in. Which am I right or wrong by that? Erie, that's the small town on the maps. Am I right or wrong? He ain't got no Erie business to be in, so he in New York business. Ain't none of my New York people in here? What you think about that? This little funny looking Erie, Pennsylvania nigga ain't got nobody else business to be in, so he in New York business. And he keep talking about that his world famous interview was Haitian Jack. Stand corrected. Maybe you talking about a different Jack. I'm talking about Haitian Jack. I'm talking about Haitian Jack. I'm talking about the nigga that the nigga Gully always talking about. I interviewed Haitian Jack. He acting like he interviewed Malcolm X or somebody. What information, since you always want to be so much self-righteous shit, what information did Haitian Jack provide that was valuable to mankind in that interview? Did you ask him about the informant allegations? Jamil? He done misunderstood me. He done underestimated me. He think he gonna talk some rough and tough shit on the internet and threaten to repost some shit that up for debate talking about pertaining to me, and he ain't read the case. He talking about you told on them boys. Who are them boys, bruh? What's the case? What's the case number, man? Come on. And then for real, yeah, I gotta read between the lines on this because I don't want to put none of my men name in this, my homies and shit that don't be on no internet bullshit. Like I be on some internet bullshit sometimes, right? But the niggas from DC, did he fake want to salute while they dissing me? He underestimating their intelligence to think that they done known me for 20 or 30 years. And they don't know about some hot shit that was done. If that was the case, the whole city would know. I got almost 30,000 subscribers on YouTube. I got 35 on Instagram on the main page. I got a bunch of backup pages. I've been on the news. We got documentaries out on Amazon, YouTube, Hulu, all that. And you think that this rat lover, and I don't understand how a rat lover could be a rat exposer. He's a rat lover. You think that you gonna run across some shit with this dude that nobody else in the world did? Yeah, they did that interview with the other person. He didn't even really interview the FBI dude. The lady interviewed the FBI dude for real. I got a whole bunch of shit of that. He a thief. He a plagiarist. He a content stiller. Then he want to talk about the Safe Streets Task Force. Bruh, I wrote in the Don Diva magazine, shit, almost 20 years ago now, about the Safe Streets Task Force when I wrote about Panama now. So don't act like I'm new to this investigative journalism. So to all that, I'm only talking about prisons. I talk about the streets and prison. On DC Blacks, it's a prison channel. He said, bro, finna roll something serious up. Why you say that? Why you say that? Tell the nigga stop what he doing and get that paperwork from up for debate. Get the case number. And don't tell me you got it from Gun and Cobb, mother. Cheeks and funnel. Bro, check out this Bama, bro. Bruh, this is where he live at, bruh. This is where he live at. Big Money Sonny. What is that? He had a fake make-believe Coogee sweater. That's the one right there. Like, you can't tell me he ain't about to beatbox and break into a backspin. Like, he about to pop, lock, and drop it, bruh. When my nigga take the 5-minute prep, he start walking around and shit, bro. Finna put a 2.5 in the motherfucker. What? I don't know what you talking about. I don't know if you trolling. I don't know if you trolling or what. Bruh, tell him stop playing, bruh. Big Money Sonny, bruh. That's the headquarters. That's the headquarters, bruh. Let's stop, bro. Let's just stop it. Let's just stop it, man. Let's just stop it, bro. Gully wanna be something he not so bad, bro. That's what he say about me, though. I don't know why the fuck he choose me. Like I'm the weakest thing. Like I'm going for any of that shit. I ain't going for none of that shit. You ain't even got to be tough on the internet. On the internet, all you got to do is just respond back. Gully, I seen you here. When you came here to do the SB interviews and shit, you wasn't balling, bruh. You wasn't stunting. He think he LL Cool J. I'm telling you, I bet you he can break dance. I bet you he can break dance, spin around on his hand, spin back around on his back, windmill, jump up and jump on. Yeah, yo, it's Gully TV, son. They dressed like that up early. Dude that had the gloves on that wanted that smoke, he wasn't dressed like that. He was dressed like he wanted to spar. He looked like he was ready to fight Kimbo Slice. He was ready to fight Kimbo Slice. Had Gully out there copping like the sucker that he is. Y'all ain't tell me that. I would have left him alone. Allentown gangster, the most treacherous in all PA. That's what Allentown say. I don't know what you talking about. Allentown. I don't know his son though. When I was looking him up, his son shit kept coming up. His son fired that pistol. I better watch what I'm saying. He might sick his son on me, but oh, my bad. He talked shit to his son. Told him his son he ain't sending him shit. I should send his son $20. Matter of fact, I'm gonna look his son up. His son probably still locked up. I'm gonna look up Lil Jamil Lindsay, the one that fired that pistol. I'm gonna send your son $20. Really didn't want that smoke with the big demon. Nah, he ain't even pull up faking. What the fuck that mean? He ain't even pretend like he wanted no smoke. He ain't even pretend like he wanted no smoke. Like, what's wrong with him? Like he ain't even. He knew that. He knew he probably lost all his teeth out there, Joe. You think his teeth messed up now? You think his teeth be like? He lost all his teeth out there, bro. Had on gloves, bro. He gotta be drunk. He gotta be drunk. Y'all heard that? I bet his son knows some of Gully's secrets. I wouldn't even try to turn a son against a father, bro. I wouldn't even try to do that. Like, I know that's probably how people would do, but I wouldn't even do that. A son that'll go against his father, even if his father's Gully. Like, I ain't gonna even go into that right there. He said I did it and almost got away with it. Sent his son a dub. Yeah, they sent Shawty some of them little Instagram model pictures or something. I'm gonna critique everything he do now, every fake move he make. Talking about somebody got their name in his mouth, bro. I went back and looked, bro. Everybody that had something to say about Alpo, he ended up having something to say about him, bro. I forgot what the other dude name is. The other dude called him Girly TV. He don't call him Gully TV. He called him Girly TV. And he said you got rats in your house. All jokes aside, get an interview with Gully, son. It'll be a hit. I ain't got I ain't messing with Girly TV. We can't be in the same vicinity no more. That ain't gonna happen. I don't like his kind. Then, little do we know, he be dissing niggas that the dudes that he say he fuck with here, fuck with. So he went on his long ass rant earlier tonight about how dudes fuck with niggas that he don't fuck with. All right, well, you talk about niggas you say you fuck with. Stupid nigga. You say content over feelings, but nah, If that was the case, I'd do an interview with Alpo. I don't want this content. All the content ain't good content. Not when it comes to that. What we gonna talk about? What we gonna trade insults? I ain't gonna be trading insults in person. We gonna touch something. He talking about he'll jump up and down on me. But I put so many holes in your stupid ass in real life, bruh. You funny, man. What about the socks? I missed that. Y'all said something about the socks the other day. The socks did not match the little Coogee sweater he had on. Him and his mother be making fake Coogee sweaters up in that joke. Girly TV. Man, I'm gonna bed off you, bruh. Bruh, I'm from Washington, D.C., bruh. You know who I be beefing with on the internet? Well, man, you can't be serious, man, Jamil. Make a nigga put on some old ass 80s rap. Like you look fuck is you Kumo D. It's not calling the nigga Gully Kumo D. Kumo D TV. Watch out. Hey, dude. Oh, you was talking about me. All right, I'm gonna do that for you. Like, what type of weird shit you on, bruh? What type of shit you on, man? Say Gully beatboxing right now. Gully somewhere on the phone with Team Alpo. They conspiring together. Ah man, he hilarious. How many of y'all Gully fans though? We got some Gully fans in here. Raise your hand, man. Just subscribed. You got me hollering, fam. Salute, man. Did you see the Coogee sweater that they made? Look at the Coogee sweater. He act like he killing them. That junk cost $2,000. That junk cost $2,000. Look at the Coogee sweater. It matched the cap. Look like a bag of flavored Skittles, bruh. No, for real. Like, don't just agree with me. Like, what's up with that junk? Would any of y'all wear that shit right there? Look at that junk. I'm gonna tilt the camera up so you can see. Would you wear that? Who the fuck would wear that? You know what we call that where I'm from, right? That's some Bama shit. I got a blanket my grandma made that look like that. That's one of them jokes you cover your legs with on a late night flight. Oh my God, man. He talking about, man, I'm a made man. I'm a made man. You made that sweater. That's what he made. So when he saying he's a made man, he talking about his knitting shit. So remember earlier I was like, you talking about you a made man. What you made? Well, it just came in hot off the Brick Squad press. He made that sweater and that cap. You probably send them Jones into the feds through the religious mail. Like for real. What is that? He had the nerve to rep that joke like he was like that joke some high fashion joke. He gonna say, "Oh, he don't know nothing about fashion." I know what not to wear in fashion. And he think he killing them. He killing them. Y'all like that joint? You can be honest. Who like that joke? Bro, you got a sock fetish or something? You just keep asking about socks. I ain't dealing with that sock shit no more. Do I have dress socks? Y'all see what he talking about? I don't got no knitted sweater that I wear in public. Like he disrespecting Erie, Pennsylvania with that joint. What grown man wear a knitted sweater in public? This ain't jail. Like that might have been some fly shit in jail if it was in a dark color. So you was walking around, so you was making it, bruh. Stop playing with me, man. That don't even make sense. That ain't a Coogee sweater. That's a Gully sweater. PA knit is nasty work. That's a Gully sweater. It's not a Coogee sweater. It's a Gully sweater. They got that joint on eBay for $25.95. That joint on eBay for $25.95. The Gully sweater, the Timu version. $25.95. Get you a Gully sweater. You get that joint in any color match, any pair of shoes. Sergio the British Knights, all that shit. Call that jump out of bounds. uh, Call that jump out of bounds. The Gully sweater. Like, come on, home. You think I'm gonna let a nigga from Erie, Pennsylvania talk slick shit to me, bruh? Your whole style is chump. You say I'm jealous. I'm jealous, bruh. I wish I had an Eon sweater. That nigga had game my boy a head cold. Call that jump out of bounds. Going the other way, turnover. That's what we gonna call that sweater. We ain't gonna call it the Gully sweater. That's the triple double. That's the triple double sweater. It is out of bounds though. It is out of bounds. I can't take it no more. Y'all gonna keep on acting like that shit cool. Like, you know, like something wrong with me. Like he said, I'm jealous. I'm jealous of the Gully sweater. Okay, cool. I'm jealous. I wish I had me about 4 or 5 of them jumps. Personal foul, bro. I'm telling you, man. That's a tech. He's supposed to get put out the game for coming outside in that joint. And if you look at this elevator, he really went outside somewhere in that joint. Personal foul. He door dashed you with that shit on, bro. Like, no disrespect to nobody that do DoorDash or that, but I don't know a whole bunch of DoorDash niggas running around talking about they made niggas. What the fuck, you in the mob? I'm telling you, the only thing you making is the motherfucking knit sweaters. He could wear that joint in the summertime though. He just can't wear the sweatshirt with it. He can wear that joint to the beach. Ah man, he can wear that joint to the beach, man. I'm gone, man. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, man, bro. Don't get caught in no sweater like that.